tired of hearing the endless FUD around Cardano ADA? Are you sick of the constant negativity surrounding this groundbreaking blockchain? Well, get ready to have your faith restored. Today, we have a message straight from the horse's mouth that will shock you to your core. Let's go. So we're going to start here and look at, the message from Charles Hoskinson directly. Cardano will not go down. Charles Hoskinson shares critical message to the Cardano ADA community. So look, really interesting stuff. We actually go through this article here. Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson has addressed speculation regarding ADA and Hydra during his opening keynote at Rare Evo 2024. He claimed Cardano is the most secure blockchain ever built. Charles Hoskinson also compared developing the Cardano network with building a tank. Cardano will not go down. It's built like a tank, but it's faster now. So it's built like a Lambo tank. So really interesting stuff. Again, there are elements of truth to this in regards to the fact that we have seen many other blockchains really, falter, when they've seen attacks. But Cardano has stood up strong and has definitely sort of navigated the attacks that have sort of happened on the ecosystem really effectively. So, really interested to, see the actual opinion of Charles. And again, I think that it is built really strong. It is great technology, and it's set apart from many other blockchains in the space. But let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. We got Pundit predicts Cardano ADA $3 price target in the next bull run amid strong price action. So obviously we've seen some price action that has been really, really good. In previous bull runs, we've seen over 32,000% gains, which was remarkable in the previous bull run. So Cardano has been on a tear. It's back in the top 10 after finally, as media outlets put it, dropped out, but it's back in, like I said it would be. It's too much of a strong project to completely fall out of the top 10, in my opinion. Do you agree with me on that? I think that fundamentally it's always going to be a top 10 altcoin. It might drop out occasionally when something really new comes on the scene and has a load of meme coin traction behind it, but then those normally falter. They're not really long term, in my opinion. But yeah, look, we could skyrocket, and the talks of like a $3 ADA is it's really possible. We've seen this with previous hard forks. We saw Cardano go up to above $3 in the previous bull market. So look, I think that this is something that's really possible in this upcoming bull run. I think we're going to see some really big price action in altcoins going into 2025. It's going to be phenomenal. For those of you that haven't actually been in a bull run, you're not going to have seen anything like this. It's going to be phenomenal. Cardano community excited amid our 𝗕𝗓𝗪𝗓 partnership speculation. So speculation of other partnerships. Cardano have done some terrific stuff with Polkadot. And look, I've said that we should be expecting lots of acquisitions, lots of mergers, coming up over the next few years. We haven't gone through that just yet, but we've already seen pockets of it starting with the likes of, SingularityNet, Fetch, and Ocean. And I think that this is very much going to be on the cards. You don't necessarily need to pick the winner in the blockchain space to be really successful. You just need to pick the ones that have something very special about them, because I do think that there will be acquisitions. I do think that there will be mergers, and I think that that hasn't really as a narrative kicked off just yet, but it will do. And just another prediction that will come true. Another prediction, because we've been talking about Fed pivot, we've been talking about the stock market crash, the crypto crash, all in Q3, and everything looks like it's following the predictions, right? And I don't think there's another channel that's predicted this market as accurately as us. So really interesting stuff. US Bitcoin ETFs extend inflow streak as BlackRock reels in $75 million. There's just so much positivity around these ETFs right now. Even Hong Kong Bitcoin ETF tops 250 million alum. So again, just really, really positive stuff. And we've got to be keeping an eye on this stuff because, like, there's just loads of it. Spot Bitcoin ETFs see highest single day inflow since July, continuing 7 day streak, opposite to what we've seen with Ether. And actually, Ether is, Ethereum is something to talk about because, people have been questioning why the ETFs for Ethereum haven't really done as well as, say, Bitcoin. But I think this is really, going to take a little bit longer for Ethereum to see the levels of inflows that Bitcoin has because everybody kind of knows what Bitcoin is. And when I say that, like, they don't actually understand what it is, but everybody's heard of Bitcoin. Not everybody has heard of Ethereum. And I think there's going to be this like learning curve that needs to happen, to have, I guess, the people that are selling these opportunities to wealthy, offices and, so on, just wealthy individuals, they need to be able to understand the underlying technology in order to be able to sell it. So I think what we're seeing with Ethereum is just a little bit of a slower uptake because they just don't understand the technology just yet, and many people don't understand Bitcoin yet, let alone Ethereum and other altcoins. So it might be a little bit slower, but I expect that pace to build up. Is kind of my thoughts and opinions. Again, just really interesting. We've got former President Donald Trump launches crypto platform. Lots of really interesting talk around this. Again, if he does become president again, like it's going to be really positive for blockchain. We've got the ex-bank CEO gets 24 years after falling for crypto scam causing bank collapse. So CEO ignored warnings that he was being scammed while tanking the bank. So again, just really, really interesting to see how people are falling for scams and potentially causing collapses of traditional business. And I think that this is something that we're going to see more and more of, which is why I wanted to bring it up. I also wanted to bring up the fact that federal agents are missing the mark on celebrity crypto endorsements. Again, a lot of celebrities are getting involved in really dubious blockchain and NFT promotions, and they're not always declaring that these are promotional paid promotional ads. And we need to see better regulations, and there needs to be better oversight of this because it is dangerous. We are seeing, scammers just spending like $50 to $100, $100,000, for example, paying these individuals, to do these endorsements, and then we're seeing them scammers just rug pulling, and it's just not the one. So, for me, really interesting stuff, but we need to see, better from the authorities. We need to see better from celebrities and their managers that are, taking on these offers. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions in the comments below. Really big news for Cardano. Can you imagine a Cardano Algorand partnership? Would be phenomenal. Again, I think that this is really bullish for crypto. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next one.